It's Heaadkracks Hip-Hop Spot.
All right, what's a guan? Here's what's popping off in the world of hip-hop. You know, T-Pain, friend of the culture, innovator, one of the most creative dudes to ever touch a microphone and do melodic things melodically, okay? He has a podcast called Nappy Boy Radio, and, you know, he talks to, like, not only celebrities and artists, but he also talks about the game and the business and whatnot. And, you know, he kind of, like, hit his wit's end because, like, when you spend as much time in the culture, you maybe go to some open mics and you just see where the game is at right now, you get frustrated. So at one point during the podcast, my man snapped and said this.
Do some different music. We have all this that you're doing. We already have it. Lil Uzi Vert is already doing it. Lil Baby is already doing it. Dub Baby is already doing it. It's literally two niggas with baby in their name that's already doing all the music you want. Do something else. Do something else. That's it. That's all we want. Do something else.
I feel like this is the theme of my life. I really am starting to feel like maybe he's on to something here. Maybe
Absolutely.
This applies to music. This applies to life too.
This is the
Sometimes
new.
you need to do
We were all
something
rooting
else.
for you. Learn for this. So from now on,
Do something else.
that's gonna be my thing. Like, yo, nice rap.
Do something else.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Been stuck in a rut for a long time, huh?
Do something else.
Huh? Relationship getting stale, huh?
Do something else.
That's what I'm saying. This is life. This is like life advice.
Yeah,
It's life advice.
Who knew T-Pain was going to be a life coach out here in these
Facts.
streets? One person who's also doing life coach work is the Baby. Now, he was milling around in the
Do something
streets,
else.
and he got ran down by some kids who was, like, you know, hustling candy bars. And I got hustled the other day. I was hanging out in Wyandotte, right? I was at the street festival, and, like, you know, a kid and his mom came up to me and was like, hey, you know, we want to buy some candy. My kid is trying to go, like, on a football retreat or something like that.
That's usually
And he
it.
had, like, the tattered little name badge thing, too, that looked like it just been through Civil War or whatnot. I'm like, I started to do that thing where, like, you pat your pockets looking for money, but you had no intention
you
on
don't
giving any
have it.
out.
Yeah.
But my mother-in-law came in. He was charging $5 for a pack of M&Ms.
$5 for. I mean, that sounds like movie theater prices. So that's.
But it wasn't movie theater size, Angie.
But I think it's because too they have to mark it up a little bit so he could go on the trip. Because you got the base price for the M&Ms that you got to pay the company back.
Angie.
Then he probably add another
Angie.
$2-3.
Angie,
No.
he wasn't going on no trip. This kid ain't going nowhere. That was mom and kid hustle. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. My mother-in-law ended up giving him $5, and I wasn't good. Like I was doing the thing I was acting like I was looking for it because you know I'm the guy from TV, and you don't want to be like, hey, he's cheap. You know what I mean? But they tried to run down on the Baby with a similar hustle, and this is what happened.
You made 400 off that?
Yeah,
And you sell them for $2? Yeah. Count.
It's 34 times.
Exactly. What's 34 times 2, my boy? It ain't 200.
That's two.
It ain't, It ain't 2 nothing. It ain't even $100. Yeah. You gotta use your head, man. You trying to play, but I was gonna bless you anyway. You'd have got the 200. Now you got $2. Y'all be good. Love.
This man was trying to sell him a whole box of candy for like $64 or something like that. Maybe $108. I don't know.
It's a heck of a markup.
Yeah, but Shorty.
Do something else.
Shout out
Maybe
to the
that's not
Brat.
fair.
You know what I'm saying? She was recently talking about verses. You know how recently we saw that versus battle between Eve and Trina, right? Well, that battle almost could have been Trina versus the Brat. They hit the Brat up last minute when Eve got sick, and she's like, no, I ain't going to do it because you didn't ask me first. They was paying $150,000 to do it, though.
Woo.
Shout out to people who could turn down $150,000.
Ooh.
We see you, Brat.
But you
we
know
see
what?
you, girl.
But I wouldn't be surprised if she does end up doing a versus because I agree with her. You're not gonna call me last minute and throw me in there for $150K. But I think if they do it right, I would love to see the Brat do a versus because people don't. There's so many songs that you don't remember until you hear it that she's on. So.
Yeah, you know. So
I want to see her do a versus. I don't know who against.
I would
but-
put her against a dude. I don't know why people always feel like it gotta be women versus women.
I agree. Let's switch it. Do something else. Let's switch it up.
Oh, that's not on the drop anymore,
okay.
but I'll get
Well,
back to it.
yeah,
but
I'd like to see
last
her
but not
do
least,
something.
you know, one person who won't do a versus, but we can't wait to hear verses from him, Pop Smoke. He has a brand new project dropping this Friday, and it's called Pop Smoke Faith. His manager dropped the title of the album yesterday on social media, so that's what you're going to be looking for this Friday when you can hear some new music from the Woo. So R.I.P. Pop Smoke. For everybody out there just trying to, like, you know, stretch their legs and do something different within the business, never be complacent, man. Just be...
Do something else.
Exactly. For this other stories, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Headkracks.
We are the Morning Hustle.